Basically, as you can tell, I'm like mid-process doing everything. I wanted to move my TV from over there to over here. My fireplace that's over there was actually over here underneath this mirror, because my mom ended up gifting me a couch yesterday. My mom ended up giving me this cute little sofa. And when I get new things, I was like, I really got to figure out how to do this. There's only one problem. My carpet doesn't match my sofa at all. It's kind of like Aztecish, Native American looking, very, it's got its own thing going on. That has its own thing going on. Put a little few touches in my living room from my mother. She gave me a hanging plant. In case anyone was wondering, my mom and dad are moving to a new place and they are getting rid of a lot of stuff. This is where this stuff is coming from. These two have been here. Got some Easter decorations my husband purchased.
Wait for me,
They're cutting down trees.
You are? Yeah.
So April, it's supposed to be my month. It's supposed to be my birthday month. It's supposed to be my month. So far, it doesn't look like it's gonna be. I basically got, I mean, it's not really like bad news. It's just annoying. So I woke up this morning and I found out that my manager told me that corporate is doing payroll adjustments to their system. So me and my coworkers that have direct deposit woke up this morning to no paychecks. And it's kind of hard to go to work and put gas in your vehicle with no paycheck. So a little irritated about that this morning. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys the date. Oh my goodness. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. So that's how my morning is starting today. And also, it's been pretty stressful at my job lately. It's been pretty chaotic. We're kind of entering a chaotic season with Easter. And we are trying to really make a lot of sales and make a lot of deals and get rid of a lot of Easter stuff. We're trying to sell a lot of Easter decorations and things like that. And it causes a lot of stress on the upper management. When upper management is stressed out, it causes the regular employees to be stressed out because they start attacking the little guys. Let's start this day.
Right there is where the storms are. They are showing signs of weakening as they move into Wayne County. So Wayne County right now.
I can't talk loud. I gotta be quiet. I'm just gonna go upstairs, forget that. Good lighting. Got some cool pieces. I have been slowly kind of transitioning my style the past year into more of a 70s aesthetic. And it kind of goes for like everything, my house, my clothes. Anyways, so I wanted to show you the pieces that I got. Now, one of the pieces are not. One of the pieces are like total 80s vibes. Could not find flares, bell bottom pants at all. Nobody sells them anywhere. Sucks. But I did find this really cool shirt. So it's like, I gotta cut the shoulder pads out of it, but it's like a felt material. And it screamed to me. It was like, get me. And it was on sale. It was 99 cents. It was yellow tag. And I'm gonna totally wear this to work. I'm gonna tuck it into a pair of slacks or my jeans or whatever. I'm gonna wear my gold necklace with it. It's gonna look so good. I really haven't had much going on in my life lately in the month of April. It's pretty much just been like a lot of what you see is what you get right now. I am cleaning my son's room. And if you have kids, you know, especially if you have boys, that their room is ridiculous.
So, don't worry, guys. I got clothes on.
What?
Like my new shoes are the brand new 1, 2. Back of my shoes, 3, 4. Back some more. 5.
So my husband told me I could do something this morning that I wasn't aware of. I don't know why I never thought of this, but I didn't. So I moved my fridge.
I'm not talking about going back in time. I'm talking about going forward. I want to know that you walked the red road.
So April of 2025, March and April of 2025 have pretty much been a doozy for me. I got up this morning to go to work and walked in there today to find out that my hours were dramatically reduced with no explanation. Last week, I spoke to one of my managers and I asked her specifically, I told her what was going on in my life, that I needed more hours. And at that time, she had already just made the schedule for that week, which was understandable. And she said that when she made the new one, that she would adjust my hours to make it to the minimum of 20 to 25 hours, which is not a lot. It's part-time. Today, I went to work and looked at my new schedule for the next 2 weeks. I already knew about this week because, like I said, I had just, when I spoke to her, she had just made the schedule for this week. So this week was kind of already like done and said. But next week was the week that I was supposed to see a significant change in my hours. Unfortunately, I found out that she had put me down for just one day. Didn't understand what was happening, didn't understand what that meant. The only thing that it meant in my mind was, because I've had this happen to me in the past with previous jobs, some employers what they'll do is they'll cut your hours down so much to the point where basically you get the gist. Basically, they want you to figure it out on your own, that they want you to leave. Um, and that's pretty much what a lot of employers do. Um, when I spoke to one of the other managers, that we have like 4 or 5 managers, when I spoke to her about it this morning, she basically stated that there was nothing that she could do, and that the only thing was that she was told is by the hiring and firing managers that they wanted to do a sit down with me next week, and they wanted to talk to me. That was all that she was told. And with all of this combined, I just pretty much took it as I was being fired. And this is not my first rodeo. To those that say that I'm jumping to conclusions, that that's probably not happening, I'm going on 38. This is not my first job. To be honest, the job wasn't paying as much as it should, and it wasn't taking care of really of anything. It really was causing a lot of problems in my life, in my personal life. My home life was pretty much upside down. And if I've ever talked about this before in any of my previous old vlogs, I do have a disabled son. One of them is disabled, mentally disabled. And it was causing a lot of problems for me, because he has appointments that he has to go to, and he has doctor's appointments and med reviews and things like that. And it was causing a lot of problems for me to get him to these appointments. I guess that the company was a lot better a couple of years ago, this specific location. But now it's, I guess it's really gone down the drain. That says a lot. That does say a lot, and it does make you kind of scratch your head a little bit that maybe I made a mistake. And I say that because to those that are just jumping in this video, I ended up having 2 job offers before I got this job, and one of them was for $14.75 an hour full-time position. I gave up for them. Haphazardly, I didn't know. I had no idea that they went under new management when I got hired in. I didn't know that things were so different. TJ Maxx, I don't know. There might be a possibility. I don't know if they're going out of business. And that's why they're just losing hours. I know that like they've been really, really stressed out lately. A lot of the management has been like really cracking down on those credit cards. My Monday tomorrow is going to be chaotic, and I have a lot of shit that I have to do tomorrow. A lot of people that I have to call. I'm going to be back on the job market. I have to get back out there again and start looking for another job, which is pretty much skibbity twos around here today. So kind of sidetracked me, but anyways, I still want to talk about this. First and foremost, I do want to say I know that this vlog is kind of a Debbie Downer. I'm fully aware of it. I did not expect this month of April to be so dramatic and for it to be such a roller coaster. So I understand if you guys are kind of like over this and you're like, okay, this girl's life is depressing. There's not much I can do about that. But anyways, I wanted to talk about a tanner that I've been using. You guys just saw a little tidbit of it. I have been self-tanning for, I'd say, close to almost 20 years now. I don't go to tanners. I don't go to tanners because my dad, when he was in his early 50s, ended up getting diagnosed with skin cancer. So it does run in my family, and that's my dad. So that's that's way too close to home. So I don't go to tanners. So I've been using self-tanners, lotion tanners, for, like I said, close to 20 years now. I have been an avid banana boat user since I was about 22, 23 years old. And I just never used anything else. Banana boat was my go-to, lotion tanner. And that's what I did. I have been using banana boat ever since I was 23 years old. Just recently, I found a new tanner that I've been using, and it is at Walmart. I found it at Walmart, and it's also at Target from what I could see, but it is by B Tan, and it is Glow Your Own Way. This is the insanely dark. It's actually, there's another one. It's missing one little square right there. So there's a stronger one than this. Um, they didn't sell that one at Walmart, and they didn't sell it at Target. And Target actually didn't sell this one. Target sold the one that was like a little bit lighter than this. I actually would like to find the one that's actually darker than this one. So this is the weirdest tanner I have ever used. It's a gel, and I've never used a gel before. It looks like hair gel. Um, and it's very it's not like sticky. Like you think in your mind when you look at this, you think, oh, it's gonna have like a sticky substance to it. It doesn't. When it goes on really dry. It dries really quickly, like fast. Like it dries really, really fast. The one thing that I will say about it though, and I will not accentuate, I will not exaggerate, but anyways, make this very important. Um, they sell B-tan gloves next to it. I bought the glove. Um, Even though I've been using the glove, I still have tan hands. So as you can tell, my hands are way darker than my face. They're way darker than my neck. They're way darker than my chest. And they're actually a lot more darker than the rest of my arm. I used the glove, but what had happened is I didn't moisturize my hands properly. I did not moisturize with lotion, and I didn't do my knuckles. So this is exactly what happens, and this is called tan hands. You will get really, really dry orange hands, or they'll just be like really super tanned, and the rest of you will not. I highly recommend investing in a very good moisturizing lotion, and make sure that you pay attention to your hands, your knuckles, your knees, your elbows, your, I think I just said my ankles, your toes. You really want to pay attention to those areas. Now, the first application that I did of this tanner was good. I actually got a couple of compliments from coworkers at my job. People were asking me what product I was using. They were just like, what's going on? You're like really glowy tan. I was like, yeah, it's my new tanner. I'm like, I just purchased it. It's by B-Tan. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Once I start tanning, I kind of get OCD about it. And then I kind of like want to stay dark. So I literally will keep like applying it. I tan about every 2 to 3 days. With this, I would recommend maybe tanning once a week. You really don't need to use this often. This is how this happened for me. Like I said, I'm an avid banana boat user. And what happened is I didn't understand how potent this tanner is and how strong it is compared to banana boat. It's way more stronger. You do not need to use this tanner any more than once a week. I would use this like on a Sunday night and then apply it again like on a Saturday night. You do not need to use this multiple times. Now, I will say this. If you're like me and you like to take a shower after you come home from work, or just at the end of the day, you're a busy stay-at-home mom and you're like, a shower is your thing, like at the end of the day. You might have to apply it a little bit more than that. But from what I can see from me using this for the past week, it has been really good when it comes to like wearing down. It doesn't wear down very easily. And that was the one thing I hated about banana boat. Like I would apply it on a Sunday night, and by Tuesday afternoon, I was already blotchy. It was coming off. It was fading, and it would be like 2 showers later and it was gone. I hated that. I couldn't stand that about banana boat. I don't know if they like changed their formula or something, but it doesn't work very good. With this, I applied it Sunday night, and by Tuesday afternoon, I was still tan. Like I still was really good. And it was only one application at that time. So I just got overzealous with it. And then I ended up applying it again, I think Wednesday or Thursday. And this is how this happened. And I got really, really dark, and it ended up just like really saturating in my hands. So that's the reason for that. And then I cried. And I have no streaks on my face. I have nothing. There's like, it didn't come off with my tears. It's like, it didn't rub off. It rained yesterday. I was out in the rain. I have no streak marks on me at all. And I have to say, honestly, that's not that bad. Like, it's really not that bad. If you moisturize your elbows and you do your wrists and everything, don't do what I did. Don't do this. Don't focus so much on your hands. When I was using the glove, I was going like this, but then I would go down and I was kind of going like this. And I was really like getting in there. You don't need to do that. Like, you need to like kind of just like stay away from your hands. My face was another part of my body that I've always struggled with when it comes to tanner. It would always just wash off because I have acne prone skin. You guys probably already noticed it. I have really bad cystic acne, and I've been going through a lot of stress lately, obviously. Go through really high periods of stress, my cystic acne will flare up really bad. And so I have to wash my face with Neutrogena, Cetaphil. I have to wash my face frequently. I'm also prone to PMDD, hormonal acne. So with all that combined with stress and hormonal acne, I get really bad lumps on my face. So I have to wash my face quite often. When I would use my banana boat tanner, I noticed that my face, it was going away like really fast. I would have to reapply it to my face like consistently. With this, I literally washed my face already twice with 2 different face washes, and it barely budged. It didn't really wash off at all. So out of 10, I would definitely give this tanner an 8.5 to 9. It is a really, really good tanner. It doesn't have a strong scent to it at all. It's not like really pungent or anything like that. It kind of smells like, I think it smells like gummy bears. I don't know why. It smells like gummy bears, or it smells like a candy that I used to have. And they have, like I said, they have a darker one, but I didn't get the darker one. I want to get the darker one. I kind of want to see where that's going to go. They sell it. I bought this one at Walmart, and then they also sell it at Target. I'm pretty sure they sell it at other stores, or you probably just go online. I don't see their website on here, but they do have a Instagram, and they also have, internet is B, the letter B, lowercase b, I'm going to place it right here, lowercase b tan.rocks.com. And you can go there, and they also have a Instagram at btan.rocks. Yeah, so it was made in Australia. I love Australia. I'm obsessed with Australia. Anybody that knows me knows that's my country. I have never been there. I'm not Australian. I don't have any kind of like origins to Australia, but I love Australia. It's my favorite country. That's really cool that this was made there. I mean, they would know because they all walk around with gorgeous golden tans. I mean, it's Australia. So anyways, so I just want to talk about that after my sad clip. I told you this vlog is a roller coaster. Buckle in. Update. Oh my god, tan hands me. So I ended up going to a couple of job interviews today, so that's why I look like this, and I did not do a very good job on my concealer this morning because I was in a really, really big hurry, so that's why I look crazy. So I ended up getting this couch. Right now I'm cleaning it, powdering it, vacuuming it. That's, it's getting all situated. I'm still actually working on my living room right now because it's a disaster now because we had to change things. So I ended up getting this one because I think it matches the carpet a lot better, and as well as it matches my entertainment center / fireplace. So yeah. The other couch, I don't really know what to do with it. So basically it's sitting on my front porch right now. Me and my husband are going to try to see if we can donate it to a local Habitat for Humanity, because somebody out there is going to like it. Somebody out there will be able to get use out of it. I'm just not like... It's a pretty couch, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a fan of like big, giant, loud prints. I'm not a fan of that. I like everything to be very basic. What is the color? I think it's called monochrome. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, so that's the update right now. I'm working on this couch of mine. Okay. So I have been trying to figure out and debating in my mind. It's raining. It's incredibly cloudy right now. I apologize for the light. I have been debating on how to end this vlog, and I just don't know how to do it. So I'm just going to end it this way on a bad note. I got the bad news today. It's exactly what I thought. I was terminated. To be honest, you guys, I'm really not that bad. I'm not that upset about it. I'm really not. I'm gonna move you guys because this is really bad lighting. This is horrible. the reason why I'm not that upset about it is because I think it was more or less causing me more problems than it was giving me good outcome. I was incredibly stressed out while I was working there. And I know every single job that you have causes stress, but the way that I was being treated there, and I never really talked about it, was I was kind of always just being dismissed. It's like literally we're having a blizzard right now. What the heck? Like, I have to go outside in this crap, you guys. I have to go get my kids. It's hailing or something. Anyway, they better take their time getting the kids out because I am not standing out in this crap. Anyways, it was causing me more stress than anything, and it was causing my family to kind of fall apart. Me and my husband's relationship was falling apart. Me and the kids were having problems. My kids were always depressed because I was never home. And then when I was home, I was constantly stressed out all the time because I was, you know, working, and it's snowing. You guys, it's April. Ugh, whatever. Anyways, which is ironic that it's snowing today because I got the job back in December and now I'm ending the job and it's snowing again. So it's kind of bittersweet. I did enjoy the people that I worked with. I did enjoy the job itself. The job itself was not hard at all. People that I worked with, the majority of the people that I worked with, I did build some friendships there. I do have memories there that I'll always have for the rest of my life. But the management there is very, very, very shady. They're very shady and they're dishonest. I think it would be a good job for like maybe a first time job. Like if you're a teenager and you're just like trying to save up for a car or something like that, like maybe something like that, but not if you're an adult. I don't think it's something that is a place to be if you're, you know, you have children and responsibilities and things like that. I don't think it's that kind of place. Maybe if you're like a retiree or something, like maybe it would be a good thing, but yeah. So I am officially right now, I'm not really sure what I want to do with my life right now. I'm not really sure if I want to continue to keep looking for another job. I did put a couple of applications out there last night, but like I said, I'm not really sure what I want to do right now. I'm kind of like being introspective right now and trying to really think about what is the next move I want to make. And I really need to start being more smarter about the jobs that I choose in the future and just be a little bit more conscious about certain things and not everything is about money. Anyway, that's it for my April so far. I think I'm going to end it here. I think that's as far as I'm going to go with this one. And then I always do my wrap up videos at the end of the month, but I need to publish this one because I'm going to start working on my wrap up video next week. So peace out, you guys. If you made it to the end of this vlog and you got this far, you're a trooper. Thank you for watching my videos, and I hope to speak to y'all again soon. I have to go out in this and go get my kids, and I'm not looking forward to it. Michigan.